Hello again, people. As you can see on the wall, the sunshine have not coming down to the ground yet, so I have to wait a little bit. This last 12 to 20 hours is the absolutely biggest anabolic effect I ever had in my life. When you're using Trenbolone and maybe Deca and Testo, and you know what you're feeling when you have the on the top, the pressure in the body. This what I have the last night and when I'm sleeping cannot compare to that. I was so filled in my muscle. I have so much pressure in my muscle. It's really difficult to really good explain because I have never experienced it before. But I'm walking new land for you people because I see one doctor have doing intermittent fasting and fasting all his life. All his practical doctor thing have been into that. But he talking when he do fasting, he cannot exercise. And that is stunningly for me, because that is not right. Because if you are exercise when you fasting, you pushing your growth hormone production into the roof, and your stem cell production also, the testosterone production and everything about the hormone activity in your body. He have going into one pattern and he stay there. He don't look out from it. But if you go to Dr. Berg, he was so smart that when he start tell people about this, the first thing he go to 6-time Mr. Olympia Dorian Yates and discuss this. And Dorian Yates is pretty open about many things, and he still is a good trainer. So that was a good choice. The problem he struggled with is that the bodybuilder really don't think they can exercise without carb, because that is the fundament for the modern exercise today. And they are wrong. I can tell you that. The feeling I have when I exercise yesterday, I eat 5 eggs, 1 full chicken, 1.200 gram beef, little onion, a green chili, and only very little vegetables in the beef, and paprika, pepper, salt, Celtic salt. The thing I feel yesterday, I was eating 1.5 hours late because I don't manage to come in a good time to exercise. But I can tell you one thing, I'm walking new land for you, and you will see something you've never seen in your life before. I have never been more sure about what I'm doing now, because I have done this for 2 years now. I tried to out in many different ways, and I can feel my muscle growing. I feel so full in my muscle. It is unbelievable, people. I'm so happy because I know where I'm going. I will describe it. It's the same feeling with Arnold looking the first magazine when he was 19 years, and he know that is me. I'm not so into the bodybuilding. I know bodybuilding because I have done it, but I hold my back all the time because my goals, my vision is to make normal people to start believe that they can exercise 80%, 60%, 40%. If you only want to exercise 40% and you are 45 years old today, you will probably live 15 years longer if you exercise all your life. If you exercise 65%, I think 20 years longer. And if you exercise 80%, between 20 and 25 years old, longer. It is unbelievable what kind of health benefit we get when we exercise. And we go into the age and we have muscle when we're getting older. That is very, very important. And the brain fog I'm talking about, many people have brain fog. That don't exist in my life anymore. And I have never feel better in my life. So people, I don't know if you have seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger pumping iron when Louis Ferrigno is in his old gym in New York. And you see a white man, little extra kilo everywhere. And he's so tired. He struggles so hard. This is a good measure. You can say he exercised 5%. Louis Ferrigno exercised 100%. I don't say that the health benefit coming when you have only 5% exercise. But awareness to understand what you are doing and the interesting for living long, that will help you very much. Because the way the food industry cheating us about the food pyramid, in India and Pakistan, people are rich, they are fat. They think that is showing something to people that they have food and money and everything. That is the baddest thing can happen with the body if you have too much fat. In Thailand, where I'm living, most of the time, there, if you are white, you are 6 foot full and you are not a poor family farmer member because you live in a high-so family and never go out in the sunshine. In Europe, people pay millions to take sunshine in the winter. Why I mention this? Because you have to be aware what the rich people manipulate us. They manipulate us to tell that in Thailand you are not successful if you're brown, you are a low-so people, you are very low. In Europe, you like to show you are brown and you are successful. So everything is about to make us feel uncomfortable because they control us. And I understand that because Moses, this is a very good explanation actually. Moses freed his people. I don't think a miracle. I think it was a tsunami. Because God is lazy. He don't use the more effort than he need. So he create a tsunami. So the water go up from the sea so they can walk over and the water come back. That's a very logical explanation about that. You can think about it by yourself. But when these people get the freedom and going to the mountain for the 10 Commandments, only 1 week take before they start making the gold calf, the gold animal. That is putting us in a very, very not good light. The humanity, people. We always try to take the easy way out. That's why so many boys listen, oh, steroid. I can use steroid. I can be big in steroid. I die from it when I'm 50, but I don't care because I have no resume and seen any people in my family getting old because they go to the nurse home. And we are so spoiled that we cannot go and see our grandfather and grandmother. So they don't worry about the really thing when you're getting old. That happened to everyone. And what a benefit I have, 65 years old, and don't feel more than 25, 30 years old. I was 25, I was 30. I feel better now than I was when I was 25 and 30. That's why I'm so motivated to tell you about my goals and show you the real way to enjoy your life. Because when you are 16 years old and my age now, you will feel exactly the same. And I'm learning so much about the Alzheimer dog I take care of. People, he cannot walk behind because it was not function. He have no control, he moving a little bit, but it was not good. But when this guy have pain in the body and I take him, put him on my chest and he get into sleep, his back leg walking, he walking. His mentality fighting for life is unbelievable. Everyone want to live. Everyone want to have a good life. When I see people 30 to 40% overweight, that make my heart bleeding. Because this is the language to the leader in the world, that they have managed to make us unsuccessful and pressing us down, so we don't have any believing on ourselves. We eat all the pasteurized shit food you can get, so you will never be able to do something with your life, because you're eating so tasty good food, and then the body start having problem because you're eating too much and you don't feel good, that you don't find a way out from this shit life. I prefer a bullet in my head before I eat pasteurized food again. And I don't joke with you. I really mean it. So there is so big chance for you if you start eating clean food by yourself. Cook egg for yourself. Make your own pork, beef, chicken. Or go to some place you know they can guarantee that's good food. Then you will see what happened in your body. I am so full of energy today. I see the sun coming, so I have to start working. People, I have taken my 6 minutes, I have done my breathing thing, and I feel great. Have a nice day. Please treat yourself good. Go to the mirror and say something very nice to yourself, because no one else will do. Have a nice day, people.